بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم رب اشرح لی صدری ویسر لی امری واحلل عقدۃ من لسانی یفقہوا. Dear boys, assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hope this video finds you in the best of your health and spirit. Although physically we are far away, but thanks to this video that we are together. In my imagination, with my own eyes, I am watching your all the shining faces in front of me. And I am sure that in your imagination you also must be thinking that you are also in the classroom environment. Because of these changed circumstances, we are in trouble, and we are much concerned about your loss. That is why we are getting the support of these video lectures, and that is why we are recording it when we want to save your time, and I'm pretty sure you will also get it positive. So let's move further. Once you are promoted to 10th class now, and you are the luckiest generation in this world and in this century as well, that without appearing in any exam, as a whole, as a lot, as a generation, you are promoted to the next class. But one thing more that is also a big trouble for you, that you'll have to maintain your or the percentage in such a way that you can have the best out of that one. So boys, gird up your loins, and we are going to study our first chapter. But before going into the detail of the translation of that chapter, first I want to throw light upon the table of the contents. Let's look that table. Look boys, there are two pages, and on the first page we can observe that there are 7 chapters, and out of it there are 2 poems. On third number, try again, and on 5 number, that is the rain, the both are poems, and rest all the chapters they belong to prose. Look upon the next slide, that is also the part of the table of contents, and you'll observe that in total these are 13. These are 13, and one more poem is on 8 number. So it means that in total these are 3 poems, and rest 10 chapters belong to prose, and we are supposed to translate them. As far as the case of poems is concerned, your poems, you are supposed to learn the summary by heart. You'll have to cram the summary from the notes, whereas the rest of all these 10 chapters, these are concerned with the translation from the paragraph. This is the next slide, in which I have tried to show you that how many marks are concerned with this textbook, and you can observe that in total 32 marks are specified for this book, and there are these questions. Number 1, synonyms will be there. Excuse me. Synonym will be there, and 5 marks are specified for that one. Next question will be of spellings. Correct spelling, so that the examiner can check how much grip on spellings you have. 4 marks are specified for that one. Again, your knowledge of grammar will be checked, for which 5 statements will be there in front of you. And next question will be of translation from English to Urdu. 1 paragraph will be given to you, and this will be of 3 to 5 lines, and in which you would be supposed to translate that in easy Urdu, ba muhabra Urdu, and then 8 marks are allocated for that one. Next question, that's also very important, that is of questions and answers, and 7 questions will be given just to check your comprehension, out of which 5 are to be attempted, against which you'll get 10 marks. As I have already mentioned, in total this makes 32 marks. This is your lesson number 1, that's the title page of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who was an embodiment of justice. Embodiment means living example. Boys, look that being Muslim, we always start our every work with the name of Allah Almighty and with the name of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We know that we are in picture that we love our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam from the core of our heart. We believe in his finality. We believe that he was Khatim in Nabuwwat. We believe that he was Akhri Paygambir, and also we believe that he was the greatest of this world. As a Persian poet very beautifully and aptly he summarizes in a single line بعد از خدا بزرگ تو ہی قصہ مختصر. After Allah Almighty, you are the greatest of in this whole the universe. So we believe in it, and that is why this Roza of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the most beautiful object in the whole the world for Muslims. That is why today we are going to study one aspect of his life, that is embodiment of justice. Yes, was the first paragraph. Before going in the translation, one thing I want to insist upon, that is, although you are having the slide in front of you, but I would suggest that you must have your textbook in front of you. You'll in your imagination you'll observe yourself sitting in the environment of class in the same routine as we have been studying in 9th class. You'll have your book in front of you. I'll keep on speaking. You'll underline the difficult words. You'll also write the meanings with your lead pencils on your book, and also you'll observe. You'll keep on listening so that you can understand what's going on. And how to translate a paragraph? The best is that you must recite. You must read that paragraph for minimum 2 times, and after that you must look upon the difficult words. You must underline them, and if you don't have the meaning, if you don't know the exact meanings of any difficult words, you can also predict. And prediction means guess karna, andaza lagana. You can do this andaza of the exact meanings of that one, because the sentence itself always tells what can be the meaning of that difficult word. And also one thing more that's very important, that is, if there is a sentence that is a longer one, that's very difficult, so break that sentence in 2 or 3 clauses or parts, and in this way that will be easy. But one thing more, that is last but not the least, that you must arrange the ba muhavra translation in your mind, and once you are 100% sure that your translation is now ba muhavra, that is 100% correct, then you must go for the option of writing on the paper. In this way I am sure you can get 8 out of 8. So let's go for the translation now. Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's life is a perfect model. Perfect model, mukammal namuna, an example for the people, اور لوگوں کے لیے وہ ایک مثال ہے. who want to attain goodness. Attain means to seek, to receive, حاصل کرنا. goodness اچھائی. piety means تقوی, and success اور کامیابی in their individual انفرادی زندگی میں, as well as social life اور اپنی سماجی یا معاشرتی زندگی میں. Now let's look boys. حضرت محمد صلی اللہ علیہ وآلہ وسلم سے لائف از اے پرفیکٹ ماڈل. آپ صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم کی زندگی ایک مکمل نمونہ ہے اور مثال ہے ان لوگوں کے لیے جو اپنی انفرادی اور معاشرتی زندگی میں اچھائی, تقوی اور کامیابی حاصل کرنا چاہتے ہیں. People can seek light from the message. لوگ اس پیغام سے روشنی حاصل کر سکتے ہیں. And guidance from his life, اور ان کی زندگی مبارک سے ہدایت اور رہنمائی حاصل کر سکتے ہیں. To achieve perfection in the moral, spiritual and social areas of life. Moral means اخلاقی, spiritual means روحانی, and social areas of life اور معاشرتی پہلوؤں میں, زندگی کے معاشرتی پہلوؤں میں لوگ اس پیغام سے روشنی حاصل کر سکتے ہیں اور ان کی زندگی سے رہنمائی بھی حاصل کر سکتے ہیں اگر وہ اپنی زندگی کے اخلاقی, روحانی اور سماجی پہلوؤں میں وہ کمال حاصل کرنا چاہتے ہیں. He has set very high and noble ideals. انہوں نے بہت ہی اونچے اور عمدہ نمونے قائم کیے, عمدہ مثالیں قائم کی. تھرو ہز پریکٹیکل ایگزامپل, اپنی عملی مثال کے ذریعے, فار آل مین کائنڈ, پوری انسانیت کے لیے. ٹو فالو ان ایوری فیلڈ آف لائف, زندگی کے ہر میدان میں اتباع کے لیے انہوں نے پوری انسانیت کے لیے اپنی ذاتی مثال کے ذریعے انہوں نے بہت ہی اونچے اور عمدہ نمونے یہ مثالیں قائم کی. نمبر 2, حضرت محمد صلی اللہ علیہ وآلہ وسلم پریکٹیکلی پروف. حضرت محمد صلی اللہ علیہ وآلہ وسلم نے عملی طور پر ثابت کیا that no one could be more just and equitable. Just and equitable, the both are synonyms, جن کا مطلب ہے منصف, انصاف اور برابری والا, انصاف اور عدل کے ذریعے منصف اور عادل, than the Rasul of Allah Almighty. حضرت محمد صلی اللہ علیہ وآلہ وسلم نے عملی طور پر ثابت کیا کہ کوئی بھی ان سے زیادہ, کوئی بھی اللہ تعالیٰ کے رسول صلی اللہ علیہ وآلہ وسلم سے زیادہ منصف اور عادل نہیں ہو سکتا. ایز اے ینگ ٹریڈر, جوان تاجر کے طور پہ, ہی ارنڈ دا گریٹ ریپوٹیشن, انہوں نے بہت اچھی شہرت کمائی, اچھی شہرت حاصل کی, آف بینگ این آنیسٹ, ایک ایماندار اور دیانتدار, فیئر اینڈ جسٹ, مناسب اور منصف تاجر, کاروباری آدمی ہونے کی حیثیت سے انہوں نے بہت اچھی شہرت کمائی. ایک جوان تاجر کی حیثیت سے انہوں نے ایماندار, مناسب اور منصف کاروباری آدمی ہونے کے ناطے بہت اچھی شہرت کمائی. He always had fair and just dealings. انہوں نے ہمیشہ بہت مناسب اور منصفانہ لین دین کیا with all people, لوگوں کے ساتھ. When the Kaaba was being constructed, جب کعبہ کو تعمیر کیا جا رہا تھا, there arose a dispute among the people, لوگوں کے درمیان میں ایک جھگڑا شروع ہو گیا, تنازع شروع ہو گیا, regarding the black stone, حجر اسود کے بارے میں. جب خانہ کعبہ کی تعمیر ہو رہی تھی, حجر اسود کے بارے میں ایک جھگڑا شروع ہو گیا, تنازع شروع ہو گیا. He suggested, انہوں نے تجویز کیا, the most equitable plan, سب سے مناسب ایک منصوبہ انہوں نے تجویز کیا, for the setting of the black stone, حجر اسود کی تنصیب کے لیے انہوں نے بہت ہی مناسب منصوبہ تجویز کیا. This pleased everybody, اس نے ہر بندے کو خوش کر دیا, and saved them from the tribal conflict, اور انہیں قبائلی تنازع سے, قبائلی جھگڑے سے ان کو بچا لیا. نمبر 3, as head of the state of Medina, مدینہ کی ریاست کے سربراہ کے طور پر, he decided all cases on merit, انہوں نے میرٹ پر تمام مقدمات کا فیصلہ کیا, with justice and equity, انصاف اور برابری کی بنیاد پر میرٹ کے ساتھ انہوں نے فیصلہ کیا, irrespective of color, creed and race. color means رنگ, creed means عقیدہ, مذہب, اور race یا نسل. انہوں نے مدینہ کی ریاست کے سربراہ کی حیثیت سے تمام مقدمات کا میرٹ پر, انصاف اور برابری کی بنیاد پر فیصلہ کیا, اور رنگ, نسل اور عقیدہ سے بالا تر ہو کر انہوں نے یہ کام کیا. Once a Quraysh woman was found guilty of stealing, ایک مرتبہ ایک قریشی خاتون چوری کی مرتکب پائی گئی. guilty of means گناہگار ہونا, مرتکب پایا جانا. stealing means چوری, theft. some people wanted to save her, کچھ لوگ اس کو بچانا چاہتے تھے, from punishment, سزا سے, in order to protect the honor of the family of the Quraysh, قریش کے خاندان کی عزت کو بچانے کے لیے کچھ لوگ اس عورت کو سزا سے بچانا چاہتے تھے. They asked حضرت اسامہ بن زید رضی اللہ تعالیٰ عنہ to intercede on her behalf, to intercede, to recommend, سفارش کرنا. کچھ لوگوں, ان لوگوں نے حضرت اسامہ بن زید سے درخواست کی کہ وہ اس عورت کی طرف سے سفارش کریں. Now boys, look that 3 paragraphs we have covered on this slide. In the first paragraph, the writer has given us general details. In second paragraph, he has thrown the light on the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam's Makki life. And on the third number, now he is telling us about the life of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he was the head of the state of Medina, and how he decided all the cases. Secondly, look upon all the questions which are here in the boxes. How did the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam resolve the issue? The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam resolved the issue by giving a very equitable plan for the setting of the black stone. And next is Why did the Quraysh think that the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam would favor them? They were sure that the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam would favor them because the woman also belonged to Quraysh tribe, and the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was himself also a Qurayshi. Let's go for the next slide, in which I have chosen the difficult words, and I have also written the synonyms and difficult words as well. Attain means receive, हासिल करना. Next word is piety, that is a noun from pious, and piety means taqwa, piousness. Seek, seek means तलाश करना, ढूंढना, to explore. Acutable, acutable, fair, just, all these are synonyms. इसका मतलब है मुनासिब, मुनसिफाना, that is dealings. Dealings means land down, give and take. Dispute means call, तनाज़ा, झगड़ा. Pleased means made happy, खुश करना. Then is conflict. Conflict means dispute and झगड़ा. Acuity, acuity means fair play, munasib, calm, barabari. And then is creed. Creed means dogma, beliefs, aqeeda. Then is guilty. Guilty means to be criminals of something, गुनहगार होना, मुर्तकिब पाया जाना. Honor means prestige, वकार. Then is intercede. To recommend means सिफारिश करना. These were difficult words and also synonyms. Let's go for the next page. Here, let's re-continue, and that is that they request, they asked Hazrat Usama bin Zaid to intercede on her behalf. उन्होंने हज़रत उसामा बिन ज़ैद से दरख्वास्त की कि वो उस औरत की तरफ से सिफारिश करें. हज़रत उसामा बिन ज़ैद रज़ी अल्लाह ताला अन्हु requested the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam to forgive her. हज़रत उसामा ने रसूल पाक सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम से दरख्वास्त की कि वो उसको मुआफ़ कर दे, उस औरत को मुआफ़ कर दे. The Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam very furiously said, furiously means angrily. रसूल पाक सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने बहुत ही गुस्से में जवाब दिया. बनी इसराइल was ruined because of this. बनी इसराइल इसी वजह से तबाह हुए, तबाह कर दिए गए. ruined means devastated, destroyed, तबाह करना. They applied law to the poor. वो गरीब पर कानून को नाफिज करते. and forgave the rich, और अमीर आदमी को मुआफ़ कर देते. during the sermon, sermon means address, खिताब के दौरान, खुतबे के दौरान. and Ansari seeing some men from the tribe of Banu Salba sitting there, एक अंसारी ने जब ये देखा कि बनु सालबा कबीला के कुछ लोग वहाँ पे बैठे हुए थे, stood up, वो खड़ा हुआ, and pointed towards them, और उनकी तरफ इशारा किया, and said, और दरख्वास्त की, ओ रसूल ऑफ अल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम, अल्लाह के रसूल सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम, their ancestors killed a member of our family. Ancestors means forefathers. उनके आबा व अजदाद ने हमारे ख़ानदान के एक फ़र्द को कत्ल किया था. We appeal to you to get one of them hanged in exchange for that. हम आपसे दरख्वास्त करते हैं. अपील मीन्स रिक्वेस्ट. हम आपसे अपील करते हैं, हम आपसे दरख्वास्त करते हैं कि उनमें से एक को उस कत्ल के बदले में फांसी चढ़ा दें. हज़रत मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम replied, हज़रत मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने जवाब दिया, the revenge of the father cannot be taken on his son. कि the revenge of the father, वालिद का बदला उसके बेटे से नहीं लिया जा सकता. The Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam was so well known for his justice. पैगम्बर पाक सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम, रसूल सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम अपने इंसाफ की वजह से इतने मशहूर थे that even the Jews, यहाँ तक के यहूदी भी, who were his bitter enemies, जो आपके शदीद मुखालिफ थे, शदीद दुश्मन थे, brought their suits to him, वो अपने मुकदमात आपके पास ले आते. suits means मुकदमात, cases, and he decided the cases in accordance with the Jewish law, और वो यहूदियों के कानून के मुताबिक उनका फैसला फरमाते. he was strict, he very strictly followed the commandment of Allah. commandment means orders, spiritual orders. वो अल्लाह के अहकामात का बहुत सख्ती से इत्तिबा करते, उन पर अमल करते. If they come to you, now this is the translation of the verse of the Holy Quran, if they come to you, اگر وہ آپ کے پاس آئیں, either judge between them, یا تو ان کے درمیان میں فیصلہ فرما دیں, or decline to interfere, decline means refuse, یا مداخلت کرنے سے انکار کر دیں. if you decline, اگر آپ انکار کر دیں, they cannot hurt you in the least, in the least means بالکل, وہ آپ کو بالکل پریشان نہیں کر سکتے, آپ کو تکلیف نہیں پہنچا سکتے. if you judge, لیکن اگر آپ فیصلہ کریں, judge in equity between them, عدل کے ساتھ, انصاف کے ساتھ ان کے درمیان میں فیصلہ کریں, for Allah loves those, کیونکہ اللہ ان کو پسند کرتا ہے, ان سے پیار کرتا ہے, who judge in equity, جو انصاف کے ساتھ فیصلہ کرتے ہیں. Justice demands that it should be upheld in all circumstances. انصاف کا تقاضا ہے, انصاف کا مطالبہ ہے, انصاف مطالبہ کرتا ہے, that it should be upheld, کہ اس کو قائم رہنا چاہیے, in all the circumstances, تمام کے تمام حالات میں, تمام کنڈیشنز میں, تمام حالات میں انصاف کا تقاضا ہے کہ اس کو برقرار رکھا جائے. even if it goes against one's own self, یہاں تک کہ یہ اس فرد کے خلاف چاہتا ہو, اور ون فیملی اور ریلیشن, یا اس کے خاندان اور اس کے رشتہ داروں کے بھی خلاف چاہتا ہو, تب بھی تمام حالات میں انصاف کا تقاضا ہے کہ اسے قائم رہنا چاہیے. all of his life, حضرت محمد صلی اللہ علیہ وآلہ وسلم judge other people's affairs, تمام زندگی حضرت محمد صلی اللہ علیہ وآلہ وسلم نے لوگوں کے معاملات کا فیصلہ کیا with justice, انصاف کے ساتھ, and told his companions to be just, اور اپنے صحابہ کو بھی یہ بتایا کہ وہ انصاف کریں, عدل کریں. it is reported by حضرت علی رضی اللہ تعالیٰ عنہ, حضرت علی رضی اللہ تعالیٰ عنہ کی طرف سے یہ حضرت علی رضی اللہ تعالیٰ عنہ کی طرف سے یہ روایت کی جاتی ہے that Allah's رسول صلی اللہ علیہ وآلہ وسلم said to him, کہ اللہ کے رسول صلی اللہ علیہ وآلہ وسلم نے انہیں فرمایا, when two men come to you, جب آپ کے پاس دو لوگ آئیں, we will translate the rest of this sentence on the next page. So look boys, here we are getting the detail of we have got two examples, first of Qurayshi woman, second of that Banu Salba, and then we have come to know about one more aspect, that is the decision in the cases of the Jew people, and then one more advice which was given to Hazrat Ali Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu, that's also included on this page. So let's look upon the next slide, in which once again I have collected all the difficult words with synonyms and meanings. On her behalf, from her side, اس عورت کی طرف سے, furiously, angrily, غصے سے, ruin, تباہ کرنا, destroy کرنا, sermon, address, khutbah, ancestors, forefathers, آباء و اجداد, bitter, severe, سخت, suits means cases, مقدمات, commandment, spiritual orders, اللہ کے احکامات, then it's decline means to refuse, انکار کرنا, and the last one, that is to uphold, to mean maintain, برقرار رکھنا. So boys, till now, because it's a long lesson, so in one video this cannot be covered, that is why I have divided this lesson in two videos. So till now, whatever we have studied, we have tried to translate the difficult words along with the meanings. We have also discussed the synonyms, ba muhavara, tarjama, we have also tried to do it, and I'm sure if you have listened meticulously with your both ears, I'm sure that you would have grasped this lesson. And please wait for my second video, that is also about to come. So till then, goodbye and Khuda Hafiz. May Allah bless you all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.